Territory. I am not white. I am not black. I am green gold. I am red oxide. I am bone char. I am chalk. I am yellow earth and peach. I am filled with colour. I am a land afloat in a salt sea. I am the deep dark red of a piece of cloth caught in the thorns of a leafless tree. My body is filled with the songs of the first bird at dawn. I was born in Guyana, on the border with Venezuela, the only Caribbean country situated on the mainland of the continent of South America. My mother is from the Barima-Waini, Region 1. She has Warao Arawak Amerindian heritage. My father is from the Essex coast of England. His heritage is Celtic, Anglo-Saxon. I became an artist because I liked drawing and painting, even though I found it technically difficult to begin with. It gathered my focus and made me feel intentioned instead of scattered. I spent many years learning painting technique and printmaking. I also find inspiration through writing and photography. I came to realize that I could use these skills to explore where I come from, who I am, and how this has impacted on my relationship with the various communities I inhabit. Because of my mixed heritage, and because of my status as other in Botswana, where I have chosen to live and work, I constantly have to address the fact that I do not fully belong anywhere. I have therefore persevered in my work as a visual artist because I understand that the position of an artist in society is fluid. It allows one to flow into many different spaces, to set up networks that confront the human condition. This position suits me well, as I've always felt that I would rather belong everywhere than nowhere. I am primarily a painter, and I currently work in the medium of watercolor. I began to consciously use watercolor to refer to European imperial expansion and its capture of the exotic in watercolor for colonial benefit. I also use watercolor in reaction to the art historical tradition that has in the past judged the technique the reserve of the inquisitive scientist, the intrepid explorer, and the amateur painter. I have found it both technically and conceptually fascinating to work with pigments that dissolve in water and spread across the skin of paper to form luminous layers of color that create delicate drawing at their edges through a natural drying process. This has led me to narrow my range of colors to the earth pigments, in consideration of human skin tones and in consideration of our natural environment. I have most recently embarked on finding the earth pigments of the place where I live, Botswana. My journey has taken me to traditional sites of colour collection in the villages around Gaborone, villages like Machudi. I am replacing burnt sienna with shibudu red, yellow ochre with lefutsi, burnt umber with para para. I grind these beautiful local earth colours into the finest powder to make pigments I mix with acacia gum as the binding agent and to create African watercolours.